Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote, if you
really?
have one, yeah.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. Hi, it's Keisha. Nice to meet you all. Get in here because we've got quite a bit to get on into. So let's go ahead and talk about ASHTON KUTCHER, who is literally shickety shook, tossing and turning in his sleep. And Mila Kunis is probably like, babes, what is it? And he's just like, probably, oh god, you know the ones where you're sweating at nighttime because you had a nightmare? Well, babes, the nightmare might be a reality for you, Mr. ASHTON KUTCHER. ASHTON who? Mr. ASHTON KUTCHER, because my Lord Jesus, friends for 20 years. And you're telling me you didn't see anything go down? Granted, there are people who attended Diddy parties and maybe didn't witness anything and were just there to have a good time and be around other powerful beings. Fair enough. But you see, I watched the movie Blink Twice with Channing Tatum, and I genuinely had to blink several times because I was like, bitch, what am I even watching? This is absolutely disgusting. It's disturbing, but I think it's a lot of people's harsh reality. And I think that Zoe Kravitz directed that and produced that. Big up her. And I think that was... It came out at a time where we really needed it. Now, do I think it's a reflection of Epstein? For sure. Do I think it's a reflection of what could have possibly been at these Diddy parties? Yes, for sure. People with that amount of money to pay people hush money to have their own islands, that is not normal. And it's not even a thing where it's like, damn, I wish I can have that. It's a thing where it's actually now, geez, this is a huge amount of money that is like, it's scary. And it's a thing where it's like, okay, you can have so much money, but what are you doing with it? Do you know what I mean? So if you guys haven't watched Blink Twice, definitely go ahead and watch it. It's a really good film. I do want to put a disclaimer. It does get very intense and very graphic, but I do think it came out now more than ever at a time where we needed it, especially with this whole Diddy situation going on, which isn't going to stop anytime soon. There are still Diddy defenders. There's a lot of Diddy defenders, and unfortunately a lot of them are black men. Can I say that I'm surprised? Absolutely not. But yeah, if you think Diddy is innocent, then babes, no out for you. Like, I ain't got nothing for you in it, babes. Just keep it pushing, exit this channel. We're not going to meet eye to eye clearly in this discussion, and I ain't got time to argue with someone like you. I'm sorry, I'm just don't. If you are enabling this kind of behaviour, I need to look at the skeletons in your closet and what you get up to and what's on your phone. Yeah. I want to go ahead and talk about ASHTON KUTCHER because he's worried that Diddy is going to, snake him and celebrity friends and bring up their names in court. And ASHTON KUTCHER is making plenty of statements right now, and his team are talking to different outlets and are trying to clear Ashton's name. Now, my thing is, you've been buddies with Diddy for 20 years, aka 2 decades. What did you witness, and what made Diddy your bestie? 20 years is insane. 20 years is insane. Now, I do believe that they met on an MTV show a very long time ago, and they became close, and rumor has it that they were watching sports together and they just bonded on that. ASHTON KUTCHER would go to a lot of Diddy's parties and stuff. What did you witness then, bro? Please enlighten me. Did you see any of the freak-offs? Were the tapes getting sent to you? The thing is, you can't put it past anyone. Then ASHTON KUTCHER and Mila Kunis had this nasty past of defending people just because they're so-called friends. We're going to go ahead and get onto that as well. If we are wrong, I'm sure the public don't mind getting things wrong. But if we talk about timelines and we talk about the fact that you were at these parties, there are so many photos of you at these parties having the time of your life. And as you should, there's nothing wrong with having the time of your life. But now it brings me to think, 20-year friendship, buddy with P. Diddy. You went on Hot Ones a couple years ago and they were asking you about like these Diddy parties, and you were like, yeah, there's a lot I can't say. That's suspicious. For someone who talks a lot and for someone's job is to literally be verbal, babes, you're very much stum now. There's certain things that are just not adding up, and the public have the right to call you out on it. He's made a statement saying that he can't trust anyone this time right now apart from his family, including Mila Kunis. You see, If you want me to feel bad for you, Ashton, I'm just going to be straight up with you, okay? I just don't feel bad. I don't really feel bad for anyone right now. I feel as though what's done in the dark will come to light. And I think celebrities for so long thought that they were exempt and thought that they were so different from, like, the public. Like, oh, you guys go through all these things and all these things can happen to you guys, but never me. Babes, your time might come. If it is that you knew about these things, then sure, Diddy might snake you in prison alongside other powerful beings. Now, at these parties, if you watch Blink Twice, I feel like it's quite similar, where there's a lot of rituals happening. I think there's a lot of, you know, drugs being passed around, people being intoxicated and not fully aware of those things, you know. But I don't think it's fair to be like, okay, if everyone attended a Diddy party, then they definitely knew about something. No, but we can look at them like, bitch, what did you see? I would love to hear it. I would love to see more people be like, okay, well, this is kind of what I witnessed. This is my story personally. This is what I witnessed. This is what I didn't witness. You know, like, I think that would be cool. But do I see it happening? No, because everybody's scared. And everybody's just waiting until their name, if it is mentioned. Do we think P. Diddy is going to snake his friends? My thing is, bitch, if I'm going down and I know there's no way out for me, girl, why should you guys be living freely and have your freedom? Call me selfish, call me what you want. But if I know for certain I'm not getting out of this situation, which for me is what this whole P. Diddy situation is giving me anyways, babes, you, oh my God, I'm going crazy. Call me a snitch, call me what you want. I just believe that, listen, wrong is wrong. Even though P. Diddy doesn't think what he did is wrong, because he's pleading not guilty. But anyways, wrong is wrong. If I know for sure, bitch, there's no way out of these bars. Not even with baby oil. Sorry, I had to make that joke. I'm sorry. Ashton Kutcher's P. Diddy betrayal fears as he worries rapper may use him to get out of prison. Reports show that Ashton Kutcher has fears about Sean P. Diddy Combs, worrying that his former close friend wouldn't hesitate to lie to authorities to escape jail time. So if you think this low of him, then why would you have claimed for him to be your friend of 2 decades? Why put up with him then? What does he have on you? Currently, P. Diddy is detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn following his arrest on SEX trafficking and racketeering charges. The rapper has refuted all accusations leveling him again. Girl, well, of course he's going to plead not guilty. We shall see if that changes at any time. What I do know is that this case will be hella long. As Diddy anticipates his trial, a source alleged that Ashton is regretting their close friendship. The star of the 70s show, that's all I know him from personally. I'm sure he's done other movies and stuff. I know he's famous and everything. I know Mila Kunis is famous too. People are saying that their marriage is coming to an end because of this whole Diddy situation. I don't believe everything I read. I'm just going to put that out there. Ashton feels lied to, betrayed, taken for granted and manipulated, as sources claimed. They also said that he fears how the investigation will play out. I think a lot of celebrities are living in fear because, yeah, I mean, I think that rightfully so. I think that you have to understand that being associated with these kind of things is not a good look for you. Let's just start there. Can I see P. Diddy snaking it and mentioning random people's names just for the sake of it? I think you have to be very strategic, and I think the evidence has to work in your favor. There's a lot of people who are like, I need to be able to, before I make this a public story and make this a public statement on a global scale, I need to make sure I get this investigation right. So Diddy can go around and say people's names, but like if it links, then sure. If it doesn't, then I don't know if we can see that's really anything credible. I think a lot of people should start fearing. I think a lot of people will probably have headaches, stressing, ain't got no sleep. It doesn't matter how wealthy you are, bitch. They are tormented. They suggested the disgraced rapper could say anything, do anything, or turn on anyone. They also hinted that Ashton will cooperate with authorities if he is contacted about the case. Well, if you don't cooperate, then that looks very suspicious. So I'm not going to give you your tens or praise you for that because I feel like that's the bare minimum. But it seems that Ashton Kutcher is one of those celebrities who's trying to make it be known that, hey, I had nothing to do with this. And yeah, I'm at the white parties, but like, I had nothing to do with it. So like, believe me, please, believe me. And it's like, no, if you don't want to believe, you don't have to believe you. And also, why are you running to the public now? To save your face, to save your career? In a lot of the videos that we as the public can see, you know, they're having fun, they're playing around. Okay, it looks hella innocent, but it's about when it turns dark. It's about when it goes from daytime to nighttime, when the kids are away, in the words of Diddy, okay? So tell us what went down. And Ashton Kutcher is the type of guy who probably stayed till the very end, didn't leave till the next morning. And that's completely fine to want to party. And a lot of people have that lifestyle where they don't leave until the next day. But what did you witness? This is a Diddy party we're talking about. Emphasis on the word Diddy. Make sure you guys go and follow me over on Instagram. It's Keisha_. It will be on the screen for you guys right now. It's a fun time over on my Instagram. Not only do I look beautiful, I want to show it off to the world, because why the hell not? We all do it. I've been posting some stories where I feel like I'm connecting with you guys deeply, and I feel like I'm taking Instagram a lot more seriously than I've ever done. And despite me getting hacked, I'm still like, you know what, the show must go on, babes. No one's gonna stop my shine. Absolutely not. So do me a favor, yes, you watching right now, because girl, my back has been hurting. Oh, Keisha, why is your back hurting? Because literally I feel like I've been carrying the scene recently. To me, in my humble opinion, Okay, do me a favor and just go and show some love over on there. Give me a follow. It literally costs you nothing and takes less than 10 seconds. So what are you waiting for? People always look forward to me saying that part. You guys are weird. But yeah, make sure you guys go and follow me. I double dare you. Is the challenge accepted or not? Was it worth it? 20 years of friendship. What did you guys get up to? Don't tell me it was basketball. Sitting down and basketball. Because we know Diddy ain't that type of guy. Diddy had way too much going on. Diddy had other priorities that didn't include sports. In a 2019 interview on popular YouTube show Hot Ones that resurfaced. In the episode featuring Ashton Kutcher, the star caused quite a stir by dodging details about the shamed, notorious parties.
Diddy party stories, they're our favorite genre of anecdote if you
really?
have one, yeah.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. Feel like
Well, we still have some time to go, you know, I can blow it here.
Okay. Feel free. Diddy party stories. Man, that was like some weird memory lane. Ugh.
I mean, this whole clip is super sketchy to me because when he's saying it's like memory lane, that can mean they're not friends anymore, or that can mean that, you know, he hasn't gone to like the more recent Diddy parties. Either way, there was something that changed. There was something that changed between their dynamic. Something went down. And I'm not even one of those people who try to find issues with every single clip or try to look deep into everything. But we're talking about Diddy here. We're talking about somebody who lived a chaotic life and somebody who was committing criminal activity for decades, okay? So going down memory lane means that doesn't really happen now. Like, they can't think of anything more recent, but there's something that they could think of at least once upon a time. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? So what are you hiding, broski? Because now I'm looking at you like, bro, you know something for sure. What's tea? Like, what is it that you can't share? Allegedly. I don't know how to say allegedly in any other language, but all I know is English, so allegedly. You were happy to call him your bro. Oh, that's my brother. That's my friend. Friend for life. We can't be stopped now, because we bad boy. I'm sure Diddy hit you with that one, with them annoying ass dance moves. The way Diddy dances even pisses me off. You should do jail time for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis real quickly, and them basically defending their friend Danny Masterson, who was also an actor on The 70s Show. Masterson was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison on September the 7th, 2023. He was convicted of 2 counts of forcible rape during his SA retrial. And then guess what? Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher tell the court, please go easy on him. My name is Ashton Kutcher. I'm an actor, investor, philanthropist, and most importantly, a father. Oh God, there we go with that. I met Danny Masterson when I was 20 years old in 1998. He instantly became a friend, dedicated co-worker, and a role model to me, and has remained as such for 25 years. As a friend, Danny has been nothing but a positive influence on me. He's an extraordinary, honest, and intentional human being. Over 25-year relationship, I don't ever recall him lying to me. Bruh, be for real now. Like, okay, I'm gonna drag him in a second. Let me just finish his statement. He taught me about being direct and confronting issues in life and relationships head on, resolving them and moving forward. Danny is a person that is consistently there for you when you need him. We traveled around the world together, raised our daughters together, and shared countless family moments. Not only is he a good friend to me, I've witnessed him be a good friend to others and the kind of brother others would be lucky to have. Ashton, when I catch you. Telling the judge to go easy on your friend just because he's never lied to you and because your kids played with sandcastles together is so ridiculous. Are you not aware of the fact that you don't know who people are behind closed doors and people only show you what they want you to see? So to use that line, I know it probably hurts to picture your friend in that manner or to hear these stories, but bro, he's facing from 30 years to life imprisonment. The evidence was there. Let's be for real now, okay? You're allowed to be angry and pissed off and confused and genuinely out of the loop. But also, I don't know, 25 years of friendships, these long friendships, Ashton Kutcher should really reevaluate. People only show you what they want you to see. But you don't know what human beings are capable of behind the scenes. It doesn't matter whether they're wealthy. It doesn't matter whether you guys are lifelong friends. You've been friends since 1998. That doesn't mean anything to the court. Like, to even have the cheek and the audacity to even have that privilege of saying such a thing, it's like, Jesus Christ, how out of touch are you? Do you not understand that is a crime? RAPE is a crime. Or is it just a norm in Hollywood? And then that kind of makes me believe that, damn, you probably don't see that as a crime. So when we go ahead and look at the whole Diddy situation, I don't even know what side you truly are on. You're on the side of trying to save face and trying to protect your image and brand and all the wealth and money that you've accumulated all these years and protect your family and everything. And it's like, shut up. Respectfully, shut up. Like, what do you mean you're telling the courts to go easy on your friend just because he's your friend? Sorry. Anyways, they got absolutely dragged for that. They got absolutely dragged for that, and rightfully so. What do you mean you're telling the courts to go easy on him? He didn't go easy on these victims. He didn't leave them alone. So why should the courts leave him alone? Committing such crimes, no matter how famous or rich you are or how much money you've got, it's just not going to cut it. That's that privilege that's reeking through the screen. I'm not feeling that whatsoever. You are out of touch. So out of touch to the point where you're actually crazy up here to believe that, oh wow, the courts are just going to listen because it's Mila Kunis. Oh my God, she's hot, she's pretty. Oh my God, Ashton Kutcher was an actor. Shut up. These are people who do not play. So now people are like, okay, well, if you can go ahead and defend your buddy from the 70s show, you got Ashton Kutcher and Diddy's been friends for 2 decades now. Now Ashton Kutcher is basically now throwing Diddy under the bus just because he feels, it's a feeling that he has. What brings you to this feeling then? All these statements coming out every single day about Ashton Kutcher, babes, and saying the only person who's got your back is Mila Kunis. Well, sure, I wonder what she's witnessed then, you know? And we have to also understand that there's certain dynamics in Hollywood where, like, there's certain relationships where people generally have to stick together for, like, wealth and because they've got, like, joint businesses and everything. So to separate, it wouldn't look too good for them. I don't know too much about that, but that's just what people are saying. This does reek of someone who knows something. I mean, to literally go on Hot Ones and to, like, avoid the questions about the parties and saying that, hey, I can't go into that. That means you know something. Now, maybe at that point, that was when he stopped being friends with Diddy. I do not know. But either way, you saw some things. You probably heard some conversations. Whether you engaged in them or not, you saw some things that went down. Allegedly. Anyways, guys, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. What do you guys think about this whole situation? I've been your host, Itzkeisha, and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.